All right, so if you've been looking for a way to make money online and you're tired of trying side hustle after side hustle, I want to share with you one of my favorite side hustles that has the potential to make you $300 per day, and honestly, you can even scale it well beyond that. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what this business is and how we can literally clone a business that is already doing multiple hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. And even if you're a total beginner and just getting started, how you can compete with these big players because you can get started with no prior marketing experience, no tech skills, and no large upfront investment to get started. And the cool thing about this as well is I'm not just making this video just to sell you some course like all the other online YouTube gurus are. In fact, I have no course or coaching program to sell you. I give everything I have away 100% for free. And so if you just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and consider sharing this video with a friend who might also find this valuable, then I'll hook you up with my private link to unlock the full step-by-step course, all of my templates and scripts, and a live bootcamp to get this business off the ground, even if you have no prior marketing experience, if you're a total beginner, and without having to invest a single penny into this business when you first get started. So if that sounds like something of interest to you, go ahead, smash the like button, drop a comment down below so I can hook you up with that free course. And without further ado, let me jump onto my computer to show you exactly how this business works and how you can model it and duplicate it so you can have success for yourself. This software is called Thrive. So what Thrive is, you can see the website right there, thrive.com, thrive with a Y and no E at the end. It is an all-in-one small business software. So what does that even mean? It is a software or automations and tools for small local business owners. So think about your chiropractors, your dentists, your orthodontists, your roofers, your plumbers, electricians, pretty much any type of small local business. It is a way that they're able to manage all their contacts, their clients, do their marketing, their prospecting, their sales, and just basically be able to stay in touch with all their clients. So if we take a look here, before we dive into the exact product and their pricing and everything that they've got going on here, I just want to show you guys, this is they're actually a public company, and so it has a market cap, which means the value of the stock, right, is net worth of $668 million, and their enterprise value is over $1.1 billion, so $1.03 billion, okay? So this is like a legit company, and you might be looking at this and be like, well, Jason, how am I supposed to compete with this billion-dollar company? Well, the good news for you is that we can go through and clone this business for literally nothing, next to nothing, and basically be able to offer a lot better support and client fulfillment than what a billion-dollar business is going to do. The way this works is they're going to have tens of thousands of clients. Their support is going to be probably subpar. Whereas if you have that direct communication with your clients and you're able to serve them at a higher level, be able to offer the same thing for a lot less, then you're going to win all day long, all right? So looking over here at the tool, we've got the products over here. So if we click on this, we have the command center is what they called it, where they said their inbox, they have their chat, and then they have their phone and video calls. They have inside their business center. They have scheduling appointments. They have CRM, estimates and invoices, online reviews, social media content, their marketing center, advertising campaigns, enhanced local listings, landing pages, AI recommendations. Then in Marketplace, they have Thrive Pay, signatures, and integrations. You might be looking at this and be like, Jason, this is way too confusing. How am I going to be able to go through and duplicate this? But I guarantee you guys, you can literally just copy and paste this. I'm going to show you guys how if you can click a mouse, you can make this happen, all right? It is literally that easy. And the best part is you don't even have to know what these things are. You don't have to know what a CRM is because, one, I'll teach you, but then also it's simple for the business to go through and jump in and start using it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this simple software. And if you guys want to go through and follow along with me, I have an extended 30-day free trial to the software down in the top comment as well as in the description, where I'll show you guys exactly how to go through and get started with this. But then also when you get started, I have a professionally designed website, which let me pull that up for you guys so you guys can see what the website looks like. Professionally designed, you just throw in your own logo, you set your price points here that I'm going to show you guys here in just a second, and then you have your own cloned Thrive business that you can start growing, and you can bring on as many clients as you want and keep 100% of the revenue. There's no revenue splits with anyone, not with this Go High Level company, not with me, not with your best friend. Doesn't matter. You keep 100% of it, right? So back here, what we're now going to do is we're going to take a look at their pricing and see what they offer for what price points, and we're going to set up the exact same price points, okay? We're going to clone this exactly. Now, the cool thing about the software I'm going to show you guys is you guys can literally go through, set whatever price points you want. So if you're like $199 per month per location or per business, that's not enough. I want to charge more. You can do that. That's a great thing about entrepreneurship. This allows you and gives you the creativity to do whatever you want, however you want. You just have the marketplace that's going to say yes or no to the crazy ideas that you put together, right? So we got the $199 a month. So let's come over here into the software. And what we're going to do is we're going to say add your own plan. So you can go through and create your own plan. So what did they call their plan? Well, let's literally model this exactly. They've got it the plus plan. Awesome. Let's go name it the plus plan. So I'm just going to come over here and type in plus plan. And I'm just going to, for sake of time, just paste that in there. Now I'm going to move my head so I can actually see what's going on here. Click next. And then the category, we can select whatever category, but since we got this HVAC one already going there, I'm just going to make it easy. Click next. So if HVAC, real estate, mortgage, insurance, chiropractic, whatever industry you want to go after, or you can even go after multiple industries if you wanted to. And then they charge $199 a month. So we're going to do $199 a month. And then for an annual plan, we're going to say $19.90 because over the course of 12 months, obviously it would be $199 times 12. But usually on an annual plan, if people upgrade, you give them a little bit of a discount, which typically with software companies, they give 2 months for free. So the $199 times 10, which is 2 months free, 2 months off the annual plan, that brings you to $19.90. And then you can set a user limit or a contact limit. So like if you want to say, hey, I only want to allow this many users, this many contacts, which I don't know if they have this in here, you can easily go through and set that. I think we're just going to leave it right now just to make this thing easy. Then we click on next, and this is where the features come in, all right? So we've got the two-way text and email conversation, and we've got some things locked here because these are just kind of like the core uses of the software. We've got a web chat, which is like that little web chat widget. This company actually has one in the bottom right-hand corner. See this guy right here? You come over here and communicate, talk with that little chat bubble. So you've got that all built in that you can use for your own business as well as these small local business owners that you're working with. Facebook Messenger, there's some cool AI automations you can do with Facebook Messenger. Missed call text back, which is a really cool feature. Text to pay, you've got all these different things. So if we come over here and see the different features, so they've got a CRM, counter appointments, service client portal, invoices, payment processing. Like a lot of that stuff is already baked into here. So like this text to pay, right? If we want to add invoices, we want to add CRM. We have all these different things. And I saw over here, they even had like social posting, social media management right here. Over here, you can go through and just check that box on. So we got the social planner. And so we've got all these different features. We can literally go through and clone it. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to go through in every single plan, create every single one. But I wanted to show you guys how easy this is to go through and literally duplicate everything they've got going on. Okay, and then we can set trial and credits. Do you want a trial? I don't know if they have a trial. I think they don't have a trial. Let's see. Or they ask for a demo. So they get a demo, jump on a one-on-one call, Zoom call, be able to go through and do a Zoom demo. They don't have a trial. They just go through and sign you up right there if you like it, right? So you could do the same thing, or you can do a, let's say, 7-day trial or 14-day trial. Or I can just say, hey, I actually don't want a trial on this plan because it's cool to not have trials and make money right out of the gate, right? And so now we've got the rebilling. So basically, the way this software works is it allows the local business owner to send out text messages, send out emails, and communicate with their clients. But you're able to go through and you could charge additional money on top of every SMS or every text or email that is sent out. Now, you don't have to do that, but it is a cool feature where you could charge a little bit less and then make money on the email and the text message sent. You just want to be transparent with what you're charging and what you're doing right there. So now we're just going to click on finish. You've got this plan completely set up, customized for your business. We've got this plus plan down right here. And then all you have to do is connect it to this website that I've already got the online reviews, the messaging, web chat, payments, missed call, text back, CRM, everything already set up from A to Z for you. And now all we have to do is go and start finding small local business owners to go through and sell this to. Now, the way I like to do that, which I'm going to just dive in a little bit deeper here, but if you guys want the whole step-by-step free course of how to get this all set up, get that extended 30-day free trial, get all this website template plus all my other templates, everything, then just go through and get that extended 30-day free trial to this software at the link down below in the description or in the top comment, and I'll hook you guys up with all this stuff. But what I like to do is I like to go to Google, my good old friend Google, and I type in, let's say we say electrician near me, or we'll say in Dallas. I don't like Dallas, Texas because it's too many people. Bentonville, Arkansas, right there. Walmart's headquarters. So what we do is we come down here and we scroll down and we check out on Google Maps and we see all the businesses. Okay, so I want to come over here and click on more businesses, and then it's going to have all these businesses pop up. And why is Google showing businesses over another business? It is because Google is seeing that business as more credible, more trustworthy, and that people want to actually go through and work with. And how do they dictate that? They dictate that by the number of reviews and the number of 5-star reviews or positive reviews a business owner has. And then after they look at the reviews, they look at how complete this Google My Business profile is for that business. Does it have a website? Does it have a phone number? Has it been verified with Google? Does it have other contact information that we can actually contact this business owner? And if they don't have all that stuff, they're more likely to rank down low inside of Google. So what we do now is we scroll down and we see, okay, which businesses, we would probably want to pop down here a little bit. Like this business right here, they've got one review. If we click right here, they've got one review. We've got their phone number. Probably could have some work, be able to help them get more reviews so they can show up higher in Google and so that they can actually go through and get more business. And so this is an ideal client for this Thrive business. They would go through and sign them up for a $200, $350, or even $500 per month plan, which if they're an ideal client for this business, they're an ideal client for your new, completely white labeled, copy and pasted software business that we have just set up in a matter of 10 minutes with you. All right. So now we reach out to this business owner and we tell them we can go through and help them get more 5-star reviews. We can help them get set up with a simple service called auto missed call text back. So if anyone types in electricians in Bentonville, Arkansas, and they call their business, but they don't answer, which 62% of calls go unanswered to these small local businesses, we're able to send a text message to that person, that potential client, to save the deal so they're not just going to go through and call the next business owner, right? So there's simple services just like this. They take like 5 minutes to set up for each one of these business owners, but then they bring massive value on a monthly ongoing basis, and that is why they continue to pay you the $300, $400, $500 per month every single month. Now, obviously, there's a lot more that goes into it than I can share in this simple YouTube video right here, but I wanted to go through and show you guys how we can literally go through, clone a $1 billion business in a matter of 10 minutes at no upfront cost. I've got that extended 30-day free trial down in the link below. You can go through and explore all this, build this all out just like I went through and built this out. You'll get my free step-by-step course. I'll go more depth on how to get clients, how to fulfill for clients, how to actually grow this business. And I've actually helped hundreds of other people grow their business from 0 to 5, even $10,000 a month and even more, leveraging this exact same software, the exact strategy and business model, right? So I would love to help you go through and do something similar. So go ahead, click the link down below, get started with that extended 30-day free trial, and I'll show you guys how to go through and set this up step by step so you can clone it for yourself and have your own simple side hustle, and then maybe turn this side hustle into a full-time legitimate business, full-time income where you could potentially be making even more than you're making at your current day job right now. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next video. A quick shout out to our sponsor, AIMessageBots.com. You can now use AI bot automation to automatically book more appointments for your business. So go to AIMessageBots.com right now to learn more and start your free trial. Real quick, if you want to start your own digital agency and get all of my courses, weekly coaching, snapshots, and templates, I'm giving it all away for free. No upsells, no paywalls, nothing. All you have to do is go to launchmysoftware.com and sign up for HighLevel with my affiliate link, and you'll get free access to everything that I offer. And although I can't guarantee your success or results, this is literally the same course that hundreds of others have gone through to make their first dollar online. And inside this program, I'll show you how to get your first clients, how to fulfill for those clients, and I'll give you a professionally designed website that all you have to do is swap in and out your logo. You'll also get 3 of my proven sales funnel templates that have helped me grow my own business to thousands of clients paying me every single month. I'll even talk to you weekly on Zoom so you can ask me questions directly to help you succeed. So if you want all this for free, just go to launchmysoftware.com and sign up for HighLevel with my affiliate link, and you'll get free access to everything that I offer.